Hey boys and girls, happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Today we're going to continue working on how we read those stories out loud to ourselves or to our loved ones around us or to somebody else, okay? So yesterday, I think something fell, but I think we're okay. Did you have fun reading on Epic? Did you practice reading smoothly? I hope so. We're going to practice later on this week again. But today we're going to talk about one more thing I want you to look for. And you might already do this when you read, or you might have noticed that whoever you're listening to does this when they read, because this is what good readers do. So let me move you over just a touch so you can see what I got up here for you. So when we read, we want to make sure we read the talk. So like these speech bubbles, or sometimes they're not in a speech bubble, sometimes they're just in a sentence. But you want to read the talk the way that the character said it. So I've got some examples here for you. Okay, do you know what this word says? It says cried. So if someone's speaking and it says, she cried out, oh no. You don't want to say, she cried out, oh no. You might want to say, she cried out, oh no. It means you want to read it like the author tells us, okay? So it says, if she cried, oh no, or if she cried, oh no, right? When someone's crying out, usually that has like a negative or a not so good situation is happening, or, you know, maybe they're worried about something, or they give a lot of expression. So depending on what's going on in the story, that can mean a couple of different things. What does this word say? This is a sight word. Do you recognize it? It's said. Okay, so if it says, she said yes, okay, you may not need to fluctuate or to kind of change your voice. If it says just, she said yes, you could just say, she said yes, right? We could just read it like we are normally reading, like how we're talking. But if I see this blue word here, do you know what this word says? This is a big one. It says shh. Out, you see that sight word, out, shouted. So if I say, little Johnny shouted for his mom, would I say, mom? Would that be how Johnny shouted for his mom? No, we would say, mom, right? You would want to say it really loud and like a shouting voice, okay? Same thing for this word where it says asked. Okay, asked. She asked a question. Remember last week we talked about how you read those question marks, right? And we know that our voice wants to go up and down when we read that. So when you say, she asked, how was she doing today? You don't want to say, how are you doing today? You say, how are you doing today? Did you hear the difference? Okay, so that's what we want to try to do when we're reading. And it takes lots and lots of practice to remember to do these things, okay? But I just wanted to share with you so that you can keep it fresh in your mind, or maybe you'll notice it more when someone's reading to you, okay? So I want you to listen to your interactive read aloud and your shared reading today, and I want you to listen for Mrs. Fry and Mrs. Weber and see if they do those things while they read, because I would be willing to bet you that they do, okay? So good luck today in the rest of your virtual learning. Let us know if you have any questions and see if you can't notice some of those readers doing those things. I'll see you back for math. Bye, friends.